So I found a platform you can create long form video for free and unlimited using the Seedance model, and I'm going to show you that in this video. This video you are seeing on the screen was created entirely using this method. You can see the consistency in the characters, in the environment, and the perfect lip sync. So guys, without much ado, let me walk you through step by step from prompting to image generation to character identifier to how to use your character identifier. Also, so guys, before we start, understand that there are many ways you can actually get your stories. You can get your stories from Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So for me, in this video, I'm going to get my story from the YouTube space. So what I simply need to do is I just need to copy the transcripts, okay, of a particular video I want to extract my ideas from. So now the next thing you need to do is either you use ChatGPT, Claude AI, or Notebook LM. Any of those tools works perfectly well, but in this, including Arena AI, it works well in terms of scripting. So, but in today's video, I'll be using ChatGPT. Okay, so let's proceed. Gotten my story idea. Okay, so this particular story that I want to create now. You just watched here is from a story idea that I got just by watching someone's video. So you can have ideas by watching movies, watching other people's channel to see what they create. From there, you can have an idea. Now, if at the point you don't know what to do after watching their videos and you are stuck, you are like thinking, what should I do from here? I want to show you the simplest method you can extract story ideas from their videos. YouTube frowns against repetitive content, reused content, and even copy and paste items. Okay, so in this case, you're going to go ahead and copy the transcripts, okay, of that particular video that you're watching that you love, despite the type of video it is, whether it's action movies, any type of videos at all, anyone that you like. Okay, now once you copy it, paste it into ChatGPT. Now when you paste it, you're going to have it in this format, like this. Text is going to paste as text like this. I've copied the transcript. Let's say you're generating from an existing idea, but you know, you want it to, because what you to pay attention to is, one, your video must be educational, it must be valuable, and it must be entertaining with moral lessons. With that, you are good. Now, this transcript I'm copying, it's a monetizable channel, okay? And I want to have 10 story ideas, to extract 10 story ideas from this particular story on this channel. All right, so I want to go ahead and send it. Now paste the transcript alongside. I already pasted my transcript. ChatGPT understands because I already have my transcript. This is the transcript here. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is make sure you take a screenshot, okay, in case you want to use the exact picture style. Do you understand? If you want the exact picture style, you can take a screenshot of that picture style you want. Now, any picture style at all that you want, you can take a picture of it. Okay, so you can use it alongside. But if you already have your own picture, you upload it to ChatGPT. I will tell you what to do. Follow me step by step. All right. So once ChatGPT gives you the ideas, if you notice, it has given us idea 1, and not just that, the story idea, educational value, and the moral lesson. With this, you are the one to now read the story one by one. How does it make you feel? Anyone that resonates with you and you feel like it's going to resonate with your audience, why not? For the purpose of this video, we are going to be going with one particular story idea. Okay, so now we've gotten our video idea, that is our story idea. Now it's time for us to write the full script. Now this is exactly what I gave to ChatGPT. I've chosen my number. I've chosen number 7. So you can go ahead and choose the particular number you really want to use. Okay, so once you choose your number, go ahead and use this exact statement that I'm using here. I mean, you can use whatever you want to use, but this one is what I used in this video. Like I said, take a picture of what you want, upload it alongside. You can literally upload it from here, clicking this plus sign and selecting it from here, okay? But for me, I already uploaded it because the picture is already here. Okay, I told ChatGPT to save this picture for me. You can see this, keep the picture for me. All right, so now ChatGPT knows the picture I'm referring to in this case. For you, if you don't have the picture here, you can go ahead and use this plus sign and add your picture. All right, so I need a 30 seconds video, long video. Okay, now if you want 30 minutes long video, 1 hour long video, you can include it there. All right, ChatGPT will understand what to do. All right, let's go ahead and send this. I'm going to send it because why am I looking for 30 seconds? Because I want to illustrate this for you. All right, so now my script is fully ready. All right, so at this point, I'm going to go ahead and after you've gotten your story, the next thing you need to do is to take your time and read through. But because of the length of this video, we are not going to do the reading here, but for you, you're going to do your reading so that you understand what you're about to start creating. All right, so we are going to start creating something. All right, but I'm not going to use, I will tell ChatGPT to change the name because I'm seeing the names that was in the transcript. That is a mistake that I made. So you don't make that mistake. Make sure you alter your names, okay? So I'm going to say using name. Okay, so I want ChatGPT to literally change the name for me. I don't want to use the exact name. That's the reason why you see a lot of people are creating content on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. And if you look at the storyline, you will discover they have the same name, like Amaka, what other familiar names would you know? Emeka, Ebuka, and all of those things, Charles, and all of. So you can literally change your name and make yours unique. That's the reason why you need to understand your own story and know what you are doing. So I hope this video is helpful. Okay, so that is what is going to give your own video that uniqueness, okay, with your own different name. You can even come up with a different name that has not been in existence before, just for the purpose of your script to become authentic and original. Hope that was helpful. Okay, so once you're done with that, go ahead and send this. Now, what happens here is ChatGPT is going to alter all the characters and update the script again. So you have a free script with different name that is unique to your own video and all of that. Now we are done with scripting. The next thing we are going to do is to make sure we generate our images. A lot of people used to make mistake in creating these images. So at this point, we don't just want to create another images that scene 1 will be different from scene 2 and all of that. And also, this part that I want to explain in this video is where a lot of content creators used to skip. It's called the character identifier. In this video, I want to show you how you can generate it manually so that you can do all the corrections and editing so that you can have the exact images you want to use. Okay, so let's proceed. In summary, what I explained here is after generating all our scripts, what we need right now is to generate our images and our video prompt, that is to animate them. All right, but then we need what we call character identifier, because this character identifier will literally help us to understand Mr. A is talking. So it is very important that we include that also. So ChatGPT will definitely go ahead and generate me this. So once I've done that, now look at it. It will generate me character identifiers. I ask for master prompt and I have to scene by scene image prompt, video prompt. Okay, everything will align with your uploaded image style. So it's going to lock in everything. My character identifiers locked in this scene. Now it will be able to lock in everything. Right, you can see this is Rose, character A is Rose, then character B is Amara. This Amara, I won't have liked Amara to be here because Amara is probably known, like widely used by content creators. So we've really used this Amara. I didn't want to use it, but because of this video, I'm not going to change that. Okay, but for you, you can change it to another name. All right, so character C is Kingsley, character D is Crowd. Okay, so that's it. Right now, master prompt, this is for global style locked in. That's giving me the master prompt. Okay, this is the entire master prompt. Something very important, I'm not saying the dialogue because this is a dialogue scene. This is a dialogue video. Okay, we are not doing voiceover. So because of that, I am going to ask ChatGPT to include the dialogue in all the scenes. ChatGPT will now rewrite the entire prompt for us. Do you now see? So everything is now ready. Dialogue for each character in every scene, interaction locking, like so AI understand reaction between characters. This is the essence of character identifier. Character identifier will help you to solve this problem of interaction logic, because most times you realize that Mr. A will be talking and instead of Mr. A looking at Mr. B, he'll be looking at Mr. C. So this character identifier will lock everything in and AI understands action between characters. This is beautiful, guys. So now this is scene by scene video prompt with dialogue plus interactions. I love it now. So now it's now becoming interesting. So we now have our video prompt here is ready and our image prompt is also ready. Okay, so now let's go ahead and generate all our images. I'm going to generate 2 images for us in this video. Then you follow the same pattern and generate the rest. That is for your own video, right? Then I will show you how to generate your videos to maintain. And the tool we are going to be using is Seedance 2.0 in this case, and it's literally free. You are going to see how that is going to come out. So guys, let's proceed. All right, so instead of just copying just the master prompt, which is the mistake that a lot of us usually make, now this is what you are going to do instead of that, come here where you have your character identifiers. This one is what is going to lock in all your characters using their names and their descriptions. So you can see we have Rose, description of Rose, right? Entire, all of these are description of Rose. And we have Amara. The entire of this is, everything here describes Amara.
and we have Kingsley. So what you need to do instead of just copying the master prompt is just for you to come here and start from here. Let the AI identify this as a character identifier so that while it's generating, it will just not make mistake of generating randomly. Do you understand? So copy everything the way I'm copying like this to the last one, including the crowd, like everything in the character identifier. Now here is the master prompt. Go ahead and copy this, paste it here. Now these are the three things we've copied here. The character identifier is here and the master prompt is here, right? And also the image prompt is here for scene 1. So go ahead and highlight everything and cut. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and generate this. So once we head back to Flow AI, okay, now here I'm going to go ahead and create my character for scene 1. All right, so go ahead and paste the entire prompt here. Then come here where you have this. Make sure you select it to your desired setting, and I'm using 9:16. You can select it to any aspect ratio of your choice, and you can see we are using 0 credits to generate this because image generation here is absolutely free. This is it. This is the first image that came out, right? This is the second one. Now let's look at the first one. This is the first one that came out. I actually love it, right? Beautiful. And this is the split screen. Now let me show you the one I copied without the character identifier, what it actually gave me. Now I'm going to show you the difference when we generate scene 2. So please stay with me. Now this is the first one I did without the character identifier. Character identifier, it can generate anything. This is what it actually gave me, right? This is the first one. This is the second one, right? It gave me 2 different things, and literally it was still the message, right? But it wasn't really the skin tone wasn't detailed enough, and the environment wasn't also detailed enough compared to what I was looking for. Okay, so now look at the one I use character identifier. This is the second one, right? Then if I don't like this, I can go with this first one. This is the first one. So I think this second one is better, right? This is good. Let's go ahead and copy for our scene 2 so I can show you quickly. Now this process is what you are going to be using to create for your entire scene. Awesome. So at this point, we want to generate for our scene 2. So what you need to do is, let me zoom in so they can see this. Choose this plus button here. And then once you use that plus button, we are going to select the one we actually used as our scene 1. Okay. Go ahead and add to prompt. So every other settings are intact. Okay. Everything you copied, paste it there. Then once everything is done, right, go ahead and hit send. So because we selected the first one, okay, as our preferred image for our video, okay, so this gave us just another 2 options, right? We are going to select and see which one came out the best. Okay, so this is the first one. Let's look at it. Beautiful. Okay, so does this look like rose? Then this is our second output. Okay, so I think this looks better and looks really like rose and the environment. I love it. So now let's look at the scene 1 image we used. Now, why am I taking time to explain this? Because I want you to see. Now look at the person that is sitting down close to the window is exactly the same person. It might not be that perfect, but this gave us something close to perfect, right? And I literally love this. Okay, I love this. Okay, so we are going to use this also as our scene video. So we go with this. This is perfect. This gives us what we are looking for. Awesome. So go ahead and save this. Okay, so I'm done generating all my images and everything is in order. So first, this platform gives you access to 130 credits, and like you can see, daily credits expires every Monday. 30 credits, and this is bonus credits, 100 credits on this platform. But before we start generating, let's take a look at the model that are available for your video creation. Okay, so first I'm going to go ahead and click on this video, okay, AI video, and then you're going to see all of these. Seedance is here, and you can see Seedance 2.0 mini, which is new, is actually here, and Seedance 2.0 fast is here. So literally Seedance 2.0 mini is going to cost us 68 credits to generate videos with it. Okay, so let's look at Seedance 2.0 fast. With 5 seconds video, it costs us 105 credits. Okay, so let's proceed and see other models of Seedance. 1.5 Pro, 38 credits. Okay, and then let's look at the last model here, Seedance 2.0. It costs us 135 credits. Awesome. So at this moment, you are the one to decide based on the number of credits you have here, which of this model are you going to go with. But for me, I would say go with Seedance 1.5 Pro. Seedance 1.5 Pro, which is 38 credits, and we have over 100 credits here. That is 130 credits, right, on this platform. Okay, practically, let's go ahead and get our prompt. Whenever you want to generate your video, character identifier must be in your prompt, else you will not have the desired result. So go ahead and paste your character identifier here. Video prompt for scene 1, so that we can start generating it with dialogue. Okay, so really quickly, this is our scene 1. We are going to go ahead and copy everything, including the dialogue. Go down. Now, do you now see why we need character identifier? Because we have a narrator voiceover, and you can literally remove this voiceover. Now look at character D. The character D is included in our character identifier. So whenever the AI model sees this character B and character D, we literally know what and who they are referring to because of the character identifier. So let's see this. Now I'm going to go ahead and paste my prompt here, right? And I'll select my aspect ratio to 9:16 because this is what I've been using. And here you can leave it to be on here 5 seconds, right? Then we leave it at half sound. Okay, so everything is set and we are using 720p. Now if you reduce it to 480p, it reduces our credit. So that means that we can literally utilize lesser credit to generate for our entire project on this platform. So let's go ahead and add our reference. Now look at this one, was literally done without any reference character, nothing, just the video prompt, and this is mind-blowing, right? Okay, so let's ignore that. Awesome. So let's go ahead and upload our scene 1 Seedance, and you can select the Seedance you want. But if you don't have enough credit, I would say go for the lesser Seedance. Okay, so here I'm going to go ahead and hit generate, and in no time our video is here. So let's play this and see. So you can go ahead and download this, exactly the same picture we gave. You can see this, and exactly the same picture on both sides, and it literally came out perfectly well because there is no blurring effects. The behind, like the environment, the people that are behind, that's the crowd, shows very well, and here also perfect. So I love it. So let's play this and preview this and see.
In a world where attention feels like love, why is she even here? No one notices her. I'm just not enough.
Exactly what we literally selected. Literally you can choose to increase it to 10 seconds. Now if you increase it to 10 seconds, you have 38 credits to use. Apparently you are giving the AI the opportunity to speak and relax, because the first one we played was so fast, there was no break in between because it was trying to compress everything into 5 seconds. So now let's now generate this in 10 seconds to see. So for you to generate a new video, you cannot continue from here, but what you need to do is to open a new chat. All right, so open this and then create a new project. That's the only way. Okay, so we have 77 credits remaining. I'm just testing, show you that you can use this platform anyhow you want it. Okay, so now go ahead and select this. Go back to Seedance 1.5 Pro. All right, then select this to 10 seconds. This is 90 credits. We don't want that. 480p, 38 credits, right? Sound, half sound, no sound, but we want sound. Always remember this. Perfect. So let's go ahead and paste our prompt, because if your prompt is wrongly delivered, the result will also be wrong. Okay, everything is now set. Let's go ahead and see what is going to be the difference between this one and the previous one. Now you are going to want to tell me in the comment section if there was any difference. Okay, so now let's go.
In a world where attention feels like love, some people chase what was never theirs. Look at, she's perfect. Why is she even here? Maybe I'm just not enough.
The longer your duration, the better your video output if you have a long script. Okay, but if your script is short script, then you're good to go. Okay, so this is how I generated the entire video you watched in this video.
Right, so if you've watched it this time, let me know what you think about this video in the comment section of this video. Like and subscribe. See you in the next one.